Hello, my people. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Waiting for people to join. Happy Sunday, my wonderful and amazing people. On a day, I greet you all. Oh, please share as you're joining. This is another another very sad story coming out of Pennsylvania or Philadelphia now. Very sad story, and this is now becoming really bad, really sad, that I think the Nigeria community in the US should begin to address these situations. Let me give people time to join. Please join, because we have to really talk about this, contribute to this. Our men, Nigerian men buying their wives, some say because of money, some say because the culture, some say a lot of things. That is the cause of the men buying their wives. If it has to do with culture, I think it's something that they can address. Anyway, please join. Let me wait for 1 or 2 persons to join us so we can talk about this matter. Wow. Wow. This it's really sad. It's really sad. Very, very sad. That's all I can say right now, because when I saw this news actually last week, it happened last Sunday, a week ago, and I wanted to talk about it, or during the week that I got really under the weather. So my voice, and with everything going on, I couldn't really talk about it. So I decided to postpone it till a time like this, where and when I will be more, comfortable, alive, and come alive to talk about this. I do really just want to make a video and post it. I wanted it to be a situation where maybe people will, join and talk about it if they want to, or just have a discussion on how situations like this can be rectified, because it's now becoming a norm in the Nigeria community. I'm still going to say Nigeria community, even for the fact that it's happening in a particular tribe of Nigeria descent. But I'm still going to say Nigeria, because we're all Nigerians. So, and this is sad though. This is very sad. It's a very sad situation, and these people have children. This man and his beautiful Jamaica wife, they have children. They have children, and now both of them are not here. So we don't know who is going to be taking care of these children. Please, as you are joining me, share and subscribe. This is a sad story coming out from the US. A Nigeria professor, bought his wife again in the US. We don't know why he did what he did. As for this time, all we know is that the man allegedly, it's not even allegedly, because it did happen. The man is an Igbo man. He's a professor at one of the universities in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's not Philadelphia, it's in Pennsylvania. He's a professor, one of the professors over there. And those people that worked with him said that he's a very respectful, he's a poet, he's an English professor. I think a professor of Cordstown University. That's where he worked as a professor, Cordstown University in Pennsylvania, USA. He used the GUN to release some shots on his Jamaican wife before he took his own life. Hey, now wow. Now wow. I don't know what they make. Go come make a 64-year-old man. A 64-year-old man they buy his own wife. If na young man now, you go say, okay, the young man, you know, as a 64-year-old man, you would think that he get more wisdom. I'm not blaming him right now because only God knows what was going through his head. And it's so shocking, say, a Nigerian man go get gun and go get GUN, they use them on a wife. And like I said, this is becoming very common. I've made several videos like this in the past. I'm saying this, it's not to discriminate anything. I'm a Nigerian, you know, Nigeria, you know. So, and this is, wow, it's you know, good for ear at all. Today, yes, say a man like this, they buy a young wife. You see, let us first of all read this whole thing first. Let's read it together and see what reasons they are giving us. No, I don't care about any reason, but let's just see what reason they are giving that this man, this old man, that could give birth to this woman that he married, will buy his wife. We unlife his wife because of what? Even if he's, which I'm not saying is right, even if it's infidelity, why don't you just walk? If you want to go and marry Regina age mate, Ned Nwoko is even older than him. He's married to Regina. If he wants to marry Regina age mate, he can go and marry Regina's age mate. Don't be so many women plenty for Nigeria who won't come America. He go even still see if na Jamaica wife he still want again. He can still get another Jamaica wife. It's just too sad. Okay, let's read this. And this man is so intelligent. According to what is posted of him, what his co-professors, his fellow professors have written about him. One of the Nigerian most respected is a poet, a professor of English and literature, Dubem Okafor, passed away. He passed away last Sunday, which is 2 weeks now, last Sunday, in the US, after, you know, using the GUN on his wife, Charlene. Reports and calls from the US says Okafor 64, a cousin to the late poet Christopher Okegbo, apparently distraught his wife had left him. He was distraughted, you know, was sad that his wife had left him a few days earlier, arranged to meet her at his sister's, this man, wow, at his sister's reading home, Pennsylvania, where he shot her several times and himself once in the head at 3:45 p.m. Sunday, police said. So what we are reading now is that probably the woman doesn't say no fit again. People fall in and out of love. You see, let me stop right there and say something. This is the reason why I say all these old men, where they go marry young women. When I go Nigeria, go Jamaica, go somewhere, go marry younger girls, younger women. It gets to a point that these younger women, they are no more attracted to you. And it gets to a point that you as an older man, you cannot satisfy these younger women anymore because your sex drive has reduced. Let's be frank with ourselves. Let's just say it the way it is. Let us not hold anything back. When these older men marry these younger women, it gets to a point that their sex drive, I mean, it's biology, it's anatomy, it's the way God created everybody, created men and women. Their sex drive reduced, and as the woman begins to get to that 30s, 40s, her own sex drive increases. From 25, it increases. So if these men are not able to meet up with these women, what do you think? The woman, number one, is either she cheats on the man, or, she falls out of love from the man. She wants to go and look for, if it's the kind that don't have the fear of God in her, she wants to leave and go be with another man. That's what normally happens. It's not all of them though. It's not all of them, but at least 50% to 60% that's what normally happens. Because looking at it now, they said the woman left. The woman left. His wife left. I think there was a reconciliation. His own sister was trying to reconcile them both. But what we are reading now is that when we're finding out that this man actually loved this woman very well, and they were supposed to meet at the sister's place for reconciliation. What did the professor do? Professor go buy GUN, or he get him before. He go there, he go buy the woman, they buy your own life. He unlived the woman and also unlived himself. You see, I always say you cannot take what you did not give. This unliving that is our men are beginning to unlive women back home in Nigeria and here in the US. One thing they should also remember is that this life they are unliving, they didn't give it to they didn't give it to these women. So why would you unlive a woman, or a woman you just decide you feel you have the power, you want to unlive somebody? You won't unlive a person where God give life to. Wow. So it was a small hand GUN that was found near the bodies. Police said the Berks County coroner declared her homicide and his own buying as a suicide. Dubem Okafor, 64, an associate professor of English at Kutztown University, was said to have by his wife, he have said that, and took his own life. When they were going to the sister's place, they said they had arrived there separately. I still believe there's more to this story. There's more they are not telling us. There's more that the police have not released yet. Wow. This is sad though. This is so sad. When are these men, our men, Nigerian men, when are they going to understand that you cannot force a woman? I keep saying it. You cannot force a woman to be in a relationship with you. Neither can you force a man to be in a relationship with you. No. You can. It's just like you are forcing a horse to the stream, and you get to the stream and you expect the horse to drink water, and the horse is saying, no, I'm not thirsty, I don't want to drink water. And these people have 3 children together. 3 beautiful children together. This is a very sad story. And like I stated in my previous video in my other channel, because I made videos like this last year, beginning of last year, when it became so rampant in the US, that these men were buying their wives. Because there was one that even said, oh, she's not giving me a check. I brought her from the village. She's not giving me a check. And this professor now, this woman now is not even a Nigerian. She's Jamaican. He's a very educated man, very learned. English at that. A professor of English literature and a poet. You go to say a man like him go get plenty wisdom. Wisdom go full his head, but no. Only God knows what was going on with him at the time. What his mental status, his mental thinking, what it was at the time that he decided to bring out the GUN from his pocket or from his bag or from his pants, wherever he had it. You know, when for you to even carry a GUN to a place of reconciliation, where you and your wife meeting in your sister's house, where you people are supposed to reconcile, for you to carry a loaded GUN over to a meeting like that is premeditated. You already premeditate that. You already have plans that when you get there, regardless how the outcome of the meeting is going to be, you are going to end it. You're going to buy your wife, and you're going to buy yourself. Because you just cannot take the fact that this woman wants to live. She wants to breathe. She wants to live. She wants to breathe. So, this brings me to what I was saying before. Please, before I continue, okay, let me just say this, then I'll move on. Marry your age mate. A lot of people might not just understand the reason why I'm saying this, especially in the US here, because we've had stories, even the men not buying the women self. They will go bring young girls, and when the girls reach it, they will run and leave them. Don't think that you want to pepper your ex-wife, or you want to pepper somebody that you were married to before. You want to bring a younger girl to pepper the woman you are married to now. You go bring a small girl. They will leave you. And if we get to a point when they are married to you, they will get tired. We've seen so many like that. And they leave. We see so many in the US like that. They leave. Some even run away from the airport. Some run away from the airport. Please share the video as you're joining me. Please share. This particular thing continue to happen with the Igbo community. And this, I'm going to call out the Igbo community in the US. You have a very strong community in the US. The Igbo community is the most powerful Nigeria community in the US. Yes, they are. Their meetings, their conventions, which I have been to a lot of their conventions because I have a lot of Igbo friends and families. They have strong, their village clan and different state meetings and conventions. I think this is high time, about time you start to discuss this buying of your wives in your community, in those meetings that you attend. Because this whole thing only happened in the Igbo community in the US. And it's very sad. It is very sad. Somebody have to say something. Somebody just have to say something. The Igbo community in the US have to come together and try to attend to this pandemic, epidemic, endemic, whatever I will call it, that has entered into the Igbo, the Igbo community in the US, that are buying their wives. Look at this intelligent professional, an Igbo man that is full of, they hold their culture so dear. You don't hear Igbo men buying their wives in Nigeria. No. Igbo men, you know, even if it happens, I mean, it's you hear people buy their wives in Nigeria, but I don't think it's so common. I'm gonna be just truthful. I never hear for Nigeria say Igbo man buy a wife for Nigeria. The only thing where they yet know about Nigeria, Igbo men, they take care of their wives for Nigeria. Their wives go stay house. Their wives don't work in Nigeria. The men that they work, they take care of their family. That's one of the reasons I respect the Igbos a lot in Nigeria. But coming to America is totally different. The Igbo man in the US is now known. The Igbo men, allegedly, some of them, very few percentage of them, are not known for on how do you say it now, buying their wives in the US. If it is the fact that the woman is not following your culture, you have the Umuadas and what the other one called. Why don't they all go over there and try to sort this thing out instead of buying the woman that you brought to the US? This is, I don't know. I just don't know. What about the children? You don't consider your children? You see how selfish. I call this selfish. Yes, because it's becoming very irritating to me. It becomes so irritating to me right now. Because this is becoming common in the community. And you are not even one of the strongest community in the US, Igbo community, with all their does the convention and different parties and meetings they have, village meetings. You cannot hold these meetings and speak to your men and speak to yourselves to stop taking the lives of your wives, the lives of your children's mother. It's very annoying right now. It's become, like I said, it's so irritating to me right now. You would think that a professor, a well-learned man like him, Dubem Okafor, Professor Dubem Okafor, will be full of wisdom to not do what he did. No matter how he was pushed, no matter the mental health. And I know, trust me, I know that university, they have a program if you are going through any form of mental torture, mental whatever I will call it. Then you decide is to just end it all. You see how selfish these men are when they do that. How selfish. Because you only consider yourself, what you want. You don't consider what your children that you are leaving behind, that are going to be in this system. These children will be in the system. These children we have mental destabilization. How do I even say it? For the rest of their lives, because they'll be wondering, why did daddy take the life of mommy, and after took his own life? They will be wondering, and they will be asking themselves questions, because daddy is not here to tell us why he took mommy's life, and mommy is not here to tell us why daddy took our life. So I see such men as being very, very selfish and cowards. I'm sorry if I offend anybody this time, because I'm very, very upset. Because these men that do this only think of themselves. They don't think of the children that they will be leaving behind. If you want to buy anybody, buy yourself and leave the woman to take care of the children. You go buy GUN. After buying GUN, you decide to buy the woman. And you are not leaving behind any information to know what the woman do. The woman leave. The woman pack out of your house. Say no marry again. Why don't you just let it be? Why don't you? In fact, you marrying a younger woman, it's going to get to a stage that the younger woman will say, I don't want to do again. Beautiful wife you have. Even you yourself, Professor, you are handsome. Both of you are fine people. And the story, another story about the woman is that this woman, beautiful young Shirley, she has been, I think that's her name. Her story again is that this woman, the man that she was dating before, she has gone through DV before she met Professor Dubem. This man she was dating before, the man is in prison because the man tried to buy her. The man actually, I think the man shot at her. Yes. The man tried buying her. And the man was arrested. The man is in jail. He's serving prison time. And this girl felt that probably the reason why just allegedly, this one is not what I read. She felt that, okay, Professor is older. She was going to find peace with him. And the professor took advantage of coming to find peace in his arms. And the same thing her ex tried to do to her, that the ex did not succeed in buying her. Professor now went and got that GUN that her ex didn't succeed with. Professor now succeeded in using the GUN that he bought to end her life, to buy her, leaving their children, the children she had for him, not another man's children, his own children. You see how selfish? You see how selfish he was? Yeah, no matter what the woman do now, I just feel that the man was selfish because of the children. No matter what, at least make one of them be alive to take care of the children. Two of you decide who is going to be alive. Two of you decide who you want to be alive to take care of the children. Then the other one can decide to end their life. And you know, it gets so. The other day, the other man buried his wife and left himself, but he's going to end in jail for the rest of his life. The other one, he buried his life, he buried his wife, you know, and he refused to buy himself. I kept crying. He refused to give me a check. He refused to give me a check. Everything, when it comes to things like this, it's all about money. And remember what the Bible says about money. It said money is the root of evil. The Bible did not call money evil. The Bible did not say evil. It's the love for it. Money is not evil. It's the love that you have that is the root of the evil that leads to you buying somebody. Because all this buying of women, buying of wives, buying of their wives in different, what do you call it now? In different states in the US here, it is because the woman refused to bring the money. The woman does not respect me anymore. They leave the woman. Leave the woman. Let the woman go. So that when the woman go, then you, as a man, you will not go and marry the one that will respect you. You don't have to buy the woman and get yourself in trouble and get the BLOOD in your hands. Then you have to answer to God and man. This, if I want to talk on this, I will say a lot of things that will offend a lot of people, that will offend a lot of tribes, that will offend Nigerian, that will offend a lot of us. Because these people, they just behave as if they be human beings at all. They behave like say they be human beings. They behave like say they be goat. They behave like monkey. Goat and monkey. I know chimpanzees. That's what they behave like. Now carry woman come. Now decide so now won't buy the woman. What kind of rubbish lifestyle is that? What kind of a lifestyle is that? Because of money, paper, money that will not buy you anything tangible. Even if you use it to buy all the houses in this world, are you going to go to heaven with those houses? Even if you acquired all the precious stones, all the gold, the precious things of this life, are you going to go to hellfire or heaven with them? That you buy a woman because of money? This is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. How many of these rich men? There's one rich man's house in the east. I've forgotten his name. The guy was very popular. I think they said the guy was a cultist or belonged to one of those things. If you see the house, they were showing it the other day on social media. I watched it in one of the blogs. It's rats, all kinds of reptiles. The house is if you see inside, it's all golden. He built it like a palace. Nobody is living in there because everybody ran away. The wives, the children, they all ran away from the property. It's like a village on its own. They ran away from it because they couldn't. Only God know. They probably might not. They are not finding peace in there. The grass is all. In fact, even to inside the living room, all the ties. What I mean, grasses are growing inside the house. Outside, it's like a forest. Inside the house, the grasses are growing through the furniture, through the bed, the TV. Nothing was taken out of that place. Since the man passed away, they buried the man. Because money. Love for money. The love of money is the root of evil. God did not say money is evil. It's the love that you have for it. It's what is causing these men buying their wives. One day that I have time, maybe when I'm on vacation, I will have time to compile all the Igbo men in the US that have bought their wives. I will compile it and blog it again together, all of them, and call their names. Maybe then the Igbo community will hold a meeting and speak to themselves. Because Igbo people are very respectful, very they hold the culture, hardworking people. Hardworking people. And they will keep quiet and allow this to continue to happen in their community. No. Igbo brothers and sisters, please speak up. Save yourself, because you don't know his nest. You don't know his nest. You don't know who is next. Intelligent people, save yourself. This is becoming irritating and very annoying. Maybe I want to share this video. Because I go talk now, go get in trouble. Because I get Igbo family. My family, my nieces, they are Igbos. My sisters marry Igbo. My friends are Igbo. But I will still have to speak the truth. This is... So I have nieces and nephews that are Igbos. This is something that is becoming irritating, annoying. Every small time, one Igbo man don't buy wife for US. One Igbo man don't buy wife for Dallas. He don't buy wife for Pennsylvania. He don't buy wife for the Atlanta. He don't buy wife for Missouri. He don't buy wife for here. Come on. Come on. With this intelligent and hardworking, if the woman do nonsense, push, move them out. Bring another one. They're beautiful women. Every day where God they create. This is the way you go to soil your hands. As they say it, it's all about money. Money, money, money. This money that nobody they carry go heaven. Yes, we all are going to church today. We are going to pray to God. Ask God for forgiveness. Pray for prosperity, blessings. Protect our children, our family. Pray for our family. Pray for our nations. Pray for the president. Pray for everything. All these monies, you still go to work. They still go to decide to work by your woman. Because the woman say, you know, do again. People, I beg, please share this video so that hopefully this will get to the Igbo community. They know that this happened. It's not that they don't know. They've seen it. It's been in the news. It's been on blogs. It happened in Pennsylvania. You know. So they know funerals have been held here and there. Monies is being contributed and donated for these people. But we need to address this as Nigerians, as Igbo community in the US. This needs to stop. It needs to be addressed. We need to talk about it in our tables. I made a video like this a while ago. In every community meeting, in every party, in every whatever you go to, Umuada's convention, you need to talk about this buying of wives. It has to stop. It has to stop. This woman ran away from her ex that shot at her with GUN. She survived it. Ran into an older man, Hams, thinking this older man was going to protect her. And what did he do? He did the same thing that first man did. That same thing her ex did to her. But this time around, this place that she thought she had protection was where eventually ended it. That took all of it away from her. Without him thinking of his own children. He didn't think about his own children. What would happen to his own children? My people, gonna share this video for me. Share this video and follow my page, please. Sorry, bro. My name is Patience. I forgot because this matter, the thing just invests me since all these days that I've been sick, that I didn't have time, and my voice, you know, I couldn't talk about it, to blog it, to vlog about it, because this needs to be talked about every day until it gets to the end of our men, that this should stop. I couldn't talk about it. And now that I'm able to, I'm going to continue to talk about this now every time. And I'm going, like I said, I'm going to compile all the names of the ones that have happened in the past. I'm going to put them together and vlog all of them, because this has to stop. It's now becoming a pandemic in the Igbo community. It's just too shameful for such intelligent community for this to be happening. Maybe when I share this video for me, I beg, share and subscribe, like and share, please, because like and share, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, because marriage is not do or die now. Marriage is not do or die. That is why there's divorce. For those of us, so look, me, I'm married. I thank God for them. I keep saying it all the time. I say, I thank God for the man that I'm married to. I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky. I'm the lucky one. Me, I know they hide my mouth. I'm the one that is lucky. You know? So, but when the marriage no work, when it no work, please take a walk. If it does not WORK, take a WALK, walk away and be alive. See now, let me tell you, you people can come back together again. You know, people get older. As you get older, you get matured. You get matured. You get older, you get matured. You now have more wisdom. The things that you did when you were 40s, when you were 30s, you will not do them again. The ones you did in your 50s, you won't do them again. You not see yourself as brothers, as sisters, as, you know, family, happy family. You live together with your children, grandchildren, you know, and you can come back together if you want to. There has just been companion. With my kind of job, I've seen older people in this country coming together. They know themselves before, they've dated in the past before. They come together, get married, even in their 80s, in their 70s, in their 80s, just for companionship. You see the reason why I said this man is selfish? Because when I kept saying he's selfish, he did it for himself. It is because he took away the chance for his children's children to know him as grandfather. Those children will not have opportunity to meet their grandfather. They will not have opportunity to meet their grandmother. If they are married now, they will not have the opportunity to meet their... If they are not married, they will not have a father that will walk them down the aisle on their wedding day. They will not have their father's dance, their first dance. They will not have their mother's first dance. These are the things that Professor Dubem took away from his children. When I say he's selfish, these are the things that he actually took, and many, many others. He took him away from his children. So when we have kids, when we have children, as parents, when we get married, and as parents, you don't put your needs first. You put the needs of your children first. The needs of your children first. You know, God put us first. That was the reason why he gave us Christ, to come and atone for the sin that we committed. Not the sin that Christ committed, though. The sins that we committed. That was why God gave us Christ, because he put us first. And what did God want us in return to give to him? He said we should seek him first. As parents, the first thing you should do is to put your children first, not you. Just as God did for us. God put us first. Because if God wanted to do what he did in Exodus, was it Exodus? Yes, Noah, Exodus, or end of what is it called? Genesis. What he did, if he had wanted to do it with the word, he would have done it without blinking an eye, or without even touching his fingers or clapping his hands. Because he's a parent. God is a father. He's a parent because he gave birth to all mankind. He decided to have mercy and gave us Christ. Gave us Christ to come and help us atone for the sin that Christ did not commit, so that we can live a peaceful and fulfilling life for God. But you, these men that are buying your wives and buying yourself, you don't even think of what God thought about you. Because God did that for you. You are not thinking about that. You're only thinking of your selfish interest. That buying your wife. Because if you are told that God, that you are loved by him, that God actually made Christ to come and die for your sin that he did not commit, that he put you first, you would have put your children first and not try to buy your wife or buy yourself. Maybe I'm gonna share. I go end and there. Today na Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm gonna pray for me. Pray for the children of this professor Dubem. Now, you get children by this woman, the Jamaica family now. Only God know how they want to sue the who they want to sue now. Nobody to sue, nobody to prosecute. The people don't rule am saying a homicide for her. And the person where they for rule a first degree murder for dog by himself. So people wanna share this video for me. So that I go reach sensible men who may they begin talk to themselves, may they don't buy their wives anymore. Please share this video for me. Share and subscribe. If you are just joining me, please go back and watch this video, because this video is loaded. It's a lot. It's loaded. And share to your community, share to your WhatsApp groups. This needs to go around all Nigeria communities. It needs to go around all the Nigeria communities in the US, most especially, or in Nigeria, so that everybody in Nigeria that have family here will start to warn their brothers to stop buying their wives. They should think of their children. Please share this video and subscribe. My name is Patience. Follow me. My name is Patience. Patience Vlogs. VLOG. Patience Vlogs. Share and leave your comment. Let me know what you think. You know, and you the women that you don't want to give your money to your husband. You have to come to a better understanding. Wanna go counseling on this, go be on a better understanding, on a better level, and know how to manage your homes, so that not every other market day we go to hear one thing say one man don't buy a wife, one Igbo man don't buy a wife. You people should try and fix this. This is becoming, like I said, irritating and annoying and sad. God bless you all.